So you may know this already, but a few months ago, MrBeast came out in support of his friend Chris when Chris came out as trans. Good MrBeast quote right there. Yeah, this is getting absurd. Chris isn't my nightmare. He's my freaking friend. And things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to really piss me off. And you don't want to piss off the beast. Anyways, now that MrBeast is super woke, there came a demand for a new MrBeast. A MrBeast that is actually kind of mean to his friends if they decide to come out of the closet. This guy showed up on my Twitter timeline quite a while ago, to be fair. New video in an hour, worked really hard on this one. You don't want to miss it. You won't want to miss it. Classic, I mean, as the guy who's made the MrBeastification video, you know, this is a classic MrBeast kind of thumbnail. Here we go. We already got a MrBeast thumbnail on my homepage. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. There's like a finger over there, like a finger at the bottom of the screen.
The 100 Bud.
So this video is titled, Bud Light paid me to blow up beer. 100 Bud cans versus Golden Desert Eagle. The tags for this are really good as well. Benny Johnson, Benny, left can't meme. Jesus Christ, the quartering. I'm not from America, so seeing a culture war type of thing over a can of beer is one of the most alien things I can even think of. This is such a specifically American type of situation where there's just one ad with a trans person holding this can of beer, and suddenly we have this maniac.
Can challenge. How fast?
Does that look to you like a person who's okay? Does that look to you like a person who's, you know, that everything is going well for him in life? I don't think so, personally. This has the MrBeast elements of previewing what's gonna happen in the video later on to get you hooked on the topic. And I guess what's really exciting over here is that we get to see a guy shooting beer. In a real MrBeast video, I mean...
I just bought this train and it is currently barreling full speed towards that giant pit over there.
That's what we have competing over here. We have, I'm gonna shoot a can of beer, and...
I just bought this train and it is currently barreling full speed towards that giant pit.
He bought a train.
2, 1.
That's good that he cut that off, because I was, you know, I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen to this beer once it gets shot. Will it explode?
Very, very dangerous thing to film yourself buying Bud Light right now, but it's for a good reason.
Why is it a dangerous? Who cares? It's Bud Light.
Bud Light is going to pay us to have target practice with their cans of beer. It's amazing. It's either the reason.
So he's, you know, the way he sees it, he's tricking the system. He's tricking the system by participating in this promotion that Bud Light, I mean, it's an official Bud Light promotion.
If you buy a pack of Bud Light that is 15 cans or more, I'm gonna get $15 back. So effectively, Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch are going to pay me for target practice here.
No. You're just participating in a promotion that they're advertising. He's trying to seem like he's outsmarting everyone. He's like, yeah, I'm tricking Bud Light by doing this thing that they want me to do.
This is cheaper than ammunition, and
But you're not using it as ammunition.
this is the end of my career as a conservative commentator. These shots are effectively blackmailing.
He's getting cancelled for buying Bud Light. The woke conservative community is gonna cancel him for buying Bud Light. This is a travesty. This poor guy. I mean, I do wonder what's the dislike situation over here, because the comments are like against him. Gross. Buying Bud Light for any reason is supporting Bud Light. This is shameful. You actually did Anheuser-Busch a favor by removing their unsold cases without them paying its vendors to remove. You helped their sales even if they are giving you the money back. I would not have done this. He's getting cancelled by the woke conservative mob.
This is enough to end a man's career. Thankfully, it's early in the morning, and no one's filming me, walking around.
God, this really is like watching an alien for me. Like a lot of people, I have conservative family members, you know, but like, just None of them do this shit.
120 cans of Bud Light. It's all for a good cause.
What's the cause? You're participating in their promotion, then shooting the beers.
Targets, we headed over to Clearwater to meet firearm experts at
Wyoming Antelope Club. Bud Light has kindly and generously provided us a rebate.
Again, you're just participating in their promotion. You're not doing anything impressive. You're not owning anyone.
Shooting the KSG SIG MPX in 9mm with a hollow sun.
I wonder what this is going to do to the Bud Light. Luckily, you know, the intro cut it off, but I really wonder what these guns are going to do to the Bud Light.
And we're gonna take out some Bud Light cans.
Go woke, get smoked, Bud Light.
Get woke, get smoked. I'm gonna participate in all of your promotions. Try to stop me, Bud Light. It's fascinating because he pinned himself in such a little corner where like no one is gonna like this. You got his conservative audience that's gonna be pissed that he participated in this Bud Light promotion, and then you know the non-conservatives don't really give a shit that he's shooting a bunch of cans of Bud Light.
Let's go.
Get woke, get smoked. It looks like an ad more than anything. MrBeast promoting Shopify by naming a mountain after it felt more subtle than all these like beautiful shots of these Bud Light cases. Oh, I wonder what he's gonna do to the cans. Is he gonna shoot them? Is he gonna shoot the cans? Oh, he shot the cans. Wow, that's really fun. Is he gonna? I hope he says a catchphrase. Oh man. He's a psychopath. Look at that. Look at that face. Jesus. Damage assessed went fatality. Yeah, because you shot it. Vaporized. Yeah, that's because you shot it with a gun.
That's full auto.
The fun switch.
What are you laughing about? This guy is coming from shooting these Bud Light cans. This is a sexually gratifying kind of experience for him.
100 Bud Light can challenge. How fast can we make them go bye-bye?
It's like the Joker. If the Joker killed cans instead of humans, he'd be exactly like the Joker. I think he has this sort of Batman villain-esque satisfaction when he's shooting these cans. He is definitely, you know, humanizing them in an extent. These cans are the idea of wokeness in his mind. So even though in real life he can't end wokeness however much he'd like, in this little fantasy shooting range situation that he'd created for himself, every time he shoots these cans, he shoots wokeness. But in reality, he just participated at a Bud Light promotion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that this has served as an important reminder of what you can do with your Bud Light instead of drinking it. Got some old Bud Light sitting around in a cooler or fridge somewhere. It's really fun.
Yeah, but that's not what you did. You bought the Bud Light. And I also don't think that Bud Light cares a lot about what you do once you've bought the cans. They've already made the money, really. And Bud Light, it's not great beer. Really. I don't really like Bud Light. I'm not gonna pretend that I like it just because, you know, this culture war that you've created.
Go woke, get smoked.
Get woke, get smoked. He's about to shoot wokeness again. Let's see this. This is epic. Yeah. This is definitely a sexual thing. It's really hilarious how people in the comments hate this. The point to the rebate was to keep stores buying the product to stock shelves. This is a giant fail. Total fail, Benny. Benny, please don't fall for buying Bud Light for any reason. The challenge should be to stop buying this stuff, period. Everyone's angry, man. Anyways, I drove the Maga-mobile through Target. Now that's awesome. Through a Target? He drove this hideous looking car into a Target? That's dangerous.
Yeah. Attention all shoppers, attention all shoppers.
I just want to see the car.
Boycott Target. The #1 song in America. No way can...
What is this monstrosity? There's a drawing. There's a drawing of the car on the car. Is this Donald Trump tatted up with an America tank top holding a crocodile? I can't even. That's kind of hard. That is the worst looking car. There's a little bear at the bottom. Are bears American? I never saw that as like a particularly American thing.
You've never heard of Forgiato Blow.
I really haven't heard of Forgiato Blow.
Forgiato Blow. On this episode,
I just want to see the other side.
conservative.
Wow. Okay, so we got the Statue of Liberty, 47. You got a helicopter over. This is incredible.
Forgiato Blow. On the
MAGA rapper. He's on
I'm muting this. I feel like the music is gonna get me striked.
charts, #1 song in all categories. He's beating Morgan Wallen,
Morgan Wallen. Bro, I don't know any of these people. Is this just in the America chart?
Luke Combs, Taylor Swift.
I do know Taylor Swift.
Feels like it's more than music now at this point.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is definitely crying. Taylor Swift is making $500 million on her recent tour. Is definitely crying.
Is going to celebrate today by taking us to Target. How are we going to get there? The Maga-mobile. Let's.
So they're just gonna drive this clown car to Target, and that's them owning people, I guess.
Florida Everglade Trump here coming.
Oh my god. Yuck.
Trump's nephew. We got a Trump truck on a Trump truck. You ever seen that, people? We put a
No, I've never seen that in my life. I don't mean to get political, but this car is horrible.
disturbing the peace lately out here.
It's disturbing the peace because it's ugly. It's really ugly. If I covered my car in shit and drove through a neighborhood, then I'd be definitely disturbing the peace of a lot of people.
I think people forget that his superpower is the fact that he's been a celebrity for 50 plus years.
Okay. I don't care.
Truck. Everybody loves this truck. Maybe at Target, you know, cross.
So that means that if everybody loves this truck, it means that people who like it come up to you, and the people who don't are just like judging you from far away, meaning you're not really triggering anyone.
People started taking photos.
Yeah, people are loving this car.
People started standing for selfies, honking, saying that they support Trump.
Bad. Really bad.
He's crying.
We've been through
from the
worse.
Trump car. That's incredible. You know, art can really hit people in ways that you'd never expect, I guess.
Side, and God is a big, powerful God. What is it that made you snap and say, I gotta do a song on this?
I mean,
I thought that it would make me a lot of money, because it's easy to grift this audience.
sexualizing the children is crazy. Yes, I could.
That would look beautiful on you. Where's your,
Boycott. That could be our new song, Benny.
They just looked at a few items and went out. May I remind you, the title says, "What happens next is insane." This, you'll never be as insane as this guy.
We're also crashing countless cars, blowing up thousands of sticks of real